add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Williams. Mitchell is out there with Porzingis. It's Najee in at the four-man position. Here's Dean. Passes it to Andrews. It's the jumper in space.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Mitchell passes to Porzingis. Williams looking over the floor. Takes a three. And it's King with the rebound. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Among the chief items of concern is the scoring versatility of Kristaps Porzingis. Coach said he can beat you facing up, back to the basket, running to the rim. Defensively, we have to keep him in our sights at all times. We'll see if all that extra attention pays off. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. The pass to Isaac. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Mitchell. With the drive. Throws back up. And the layup is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Mitchell outside. Shot from free throw range. That one a little long.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's King. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And the Kings with possession. Trailing by 2. Screen by Porzingis. Connects from three-point range. He's got 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And here are the Kings now. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Wide open look. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Start it.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Little. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
From deep three-point range, the rebound by Sharp. The Kings leading. Tipped away. King with it. He's picked up by Little. The 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Inside. Here's King. And the rejection by Zubac. Now here's Little. Adams defending. Little dishes to Porter. Passes it to Hardy. Kicks to Little.
Yo, watch him, get him.
High post, Zubats. Just 5 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Hits it from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Dean passes to King. Here's Smart. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Smart's got 5 points so far.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Porter with it. And there's the drive. And finished off by Porter.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he...
The previous play is under review.
This one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Kings lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Ivica Zubats. Williams is out there with Mitchell. And it's Brissett in at the power forward position.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Zubats, a screen on Smart. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
They now take the lead. 5 points in the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Good on the three-point shot. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
You got him.
Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
To the inside, King. Good, and Smart gets the assist. King's got 10 points in the game.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Medu, he's checked in for King. Porzingis against Saric. Porzingis can't hit. The tray. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Mitchell passes to Najee, and the layup's good off the glass. Najee's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's Smart with the drive. Here's Medu. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Takes the three, and another three for Sacramento.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Mitchell against Smart. From the arc, here's Medu. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Medu's got his second basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the half.
You got to be in control when you go to the rack, and he was not. You can't just run guys over.
Here's Smart. He's got 5. Sharich with the screen for Smart. And slam dunk by Sharich.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint once he's inside. He's ready to take it home.
That's tipped. And 101 left in the first half of the game. Andrews, no good. The Kings trailing. There's the pass to Hardy. Outside Porter. To the paint. Here's Little. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Inside, Porzingis with the steal. Here's Hardy. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And scanning the floor well, Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smart passes to Medu. Here's Andrews. Into the lane. And the Kings check on 2 more.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Sharich just screen on Porter. Smart. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. There's Porter with the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Porter's got the lead up to 8 now for Sacramento. And that concludes the first half. The Kings on top, up 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano.
It's like a supernova colliding. I mean, fans love these star matchups. Always the potential for a huge play. They draw so much attention, it frees up the rest of the team. Oh, and the momentum can change in a heartbeat with these guys on the floor.
Now let's talk about this matchup. So far, a good start for the Sacramento Kings. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Jonathan Isaac is out there with King. And it's Andrews in at the shooting guard position. Kings leading now by 6. And for the Kings, they've got Mitchell. Williams is out there with Porzingis. It's Najee in at the 4.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Here's King. Good on the triple. Kings got 15 points.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Here's Dean. Good D by Mitchell.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The floater, and it's sent back by Isaac. Another shot out left to the wing. Williams finds Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. "90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to King. Taken away by Williams. And the Kings pushing it up now. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's a 9-point Kings lead.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
That's tipped. Isaac with the steal. Here's Andrews. Buries the long-range jumper.
Timeout.
And now just a 4-point Kings lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Zubac is checked in for the Kings. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Kings leading now by 3. Here's the teardrop. Here's Zubac. It's deflected. To the middle. It's picked off. And he lobs it up, and the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Adams with the screen on Zubac.
Oh, yes! Yes.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3, and another 3 for Sacramento. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now Porter, he's got 5. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Isaac. A tight game here in Charlotte. King, the pass to Smart. King against Porter. Down low, just his first attempt. There's the feed to Adams. It's stolen by Little. And up the court come the Kings on the break.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Dean. Drills the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Poke loose. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Porter. Defense right on him. Throws it up high. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Here's Dean. Hits it from three-point range.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
It's Porter outside. That shot off the mark. For the lead. Good on the three-point shot.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game neither team. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Medu, he's out there with Saric, and it's Andrews in at the two-guard spot. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And they get it back. Passes it, delivers. Here's Andrews. Taps in the tray.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The Kings trailing.
No shot.
The kick out to Porter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 20. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
He's looking for Williams and finds him. Saric grabs the board.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Medu. That one drops for him.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball. For Sacramento. A 2-point game. Now the pass to Porter. Back to Mitchell. King with the block, and they get it back. The kick out to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Najee. Now Mitchell. And another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Metu. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
I tell you what, Isaac's starting to show that clutch gene. He's not afraid and seems willing to put the team on his back.
Mitchell outside. Porter looking it over. To the right side. Here's Zubac. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Start it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Andrews passes to Isaac. Here's Andrews. He kicks it to Adams. Here's King. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk by Zubac.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Dean passes to Adams. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to King. Isaac a screen on Zubac. Here's King. And he nails that one right through the net. King's got 6 in the quarter.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Here's Williams. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
King against Zubac. Puts it up from 12. Isaac. Money!
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
Mitchell outside. Passes to Najee. Zubac trying to break loose. It counts! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Stolen by Mitchell.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that will put them up by 2.
Timeout. Timeout.
Najee passes to Mitchell. Oh, off target. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Rule number 1, never